It is my favorite season. It is apple season, and it's also, did you know this? It's National Cheese Pizza Day.
Specifically Cheese Pizza Day?
Yeah.
We can't waste that.
No,
Big
so
fan.
we are definitely diving into both of them with Tinky Weisblat, the diva of deliciousness from TinkyCooks.com. Tinky, how's it going?
Hi,
Great.
Tinky.
I'm very excited about both of these things. I have a feeling National Cheese Pizza Day is really about eating just cheese on your pizza, but we can't just have cheese in apple season. And I have apples on my mind because I'm teaching a class in 2 weeks on apples at the baker's pin. So I have to have like all these apple recipes.
So that's where the inspiration comes from.
That's where the inspiration comes from. So this is pretty simple, really, I think. But what I'm doing over here, we're doing it in 2 different ways. So if you have a vegetarian or someone who wants something lighter, these particular caramelized onions, and you can see that they're extremely brown.
Yes.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay.
I made some bacon, and then I caramelized the onion and bacon fat. But,
Ooh. Is that the secret?
now I'm adding some apple and garlic. That is one of the secrets. But I have to say that sometimes that seems a little heavy. And also there are some people who don't eat bacon. So in this pan I just have
vegetarians lurking.
And I have them different colors so we can tell which is which. Onions caramelizing and just a little extra virgin olive oil.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm adding again the apples and the garlic, and they're just going to stir in for a minute.
Okay.
So while they're doing that, yes, go ahead and push that out a little more if you can.
Yeah, let's talk about this dough. You mentioned that you want it to be at room temperature.
Absolutely, which can take longer than you think, especially when I woke up this morning, it was a little cool in my house.
It's a little cold out.
Yeah.
Like it hit September and we just hit a wall.
I don't know what's going on. But anyway, it will be fine. And there are people who are really good at dough. I'm learning. It's an experiment.
Nice job, Terry.
That's my
Okay, then a little bit of, let me get a spoon so it's not too messy. A little bit of olive oil on top of that. So that's in that little jar there.
What does the olive oil do? It adds a little extra flavor?
It also makes everything stick to it nicely, and yes, it gives you a little extra
Are we going to rub this in with our hands?
We're going to rub it in with your hands or with a spoon if you prefer, because it is kind of oily being oil.
Looks kind of fun though to put my hands on it.
If you want to, go right ahead.
All right.
But Lauren's got it. She's got it covered.
Yeah, she's such a good job. I'm going to get in her way.
Okay. Then, next, I have changed it already from the way it's online, okay? So, of course, in line I said put all the cheese on now. I'm saving a little cheese for the top.
Oh,
you diva
I know.
of deliciousness.
We have to keep trying. So, would you throw about 2/3 of that cheese all over our thing, please?
Some formaggio for the pizza. Here we go. That's the Italian word, formaggio.
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 Or fromage, since Gruyère is a French pizza. This is actually based on your classic quiche Lorraine, which is a French quiche with Gruyère and onions and bacon.
That's looking good.
Okay, now half of it gets this.
Okay.
Stir it a little so that it's maybe a little mixed up, please. Or just spread it around.
Make them friendly.
And Lauren, I'm going to give you the other pan.
So I'm just like,
so you're doing to work.
I'm just plopping this on.
He's doing the right-hand side. I'm going to bring it around to you.
Okay.
Because it's a little hot, but not super hot.
Am I clumping it or am I spreading it?
You're doing whatever the spirit moves you to do.
However the spirit moves me.
Ideally, there's a little bit of a little bit of onion and a little bit of apple on each bit.
Okay.
So you may need to do a little spreading once you clump.
Now it has like a nice sweet and savory.
Well, that's what, first of all, I used fairly sweet onions, but also, yeah, by the time you caramelize them, it does bring out a little sweetness in them. Very good. Okay, so we spread a little. We're almost done, guys.
A little bit.
Thank you.
I just want to make sure
I'm
hitting all the bases.
Now, you mentioned that we have to chop the chives. Is that now
so we're going to chop chives. I looked at this pizza and I said to myself, no, the chives actually go on the done pizza.
Hold on, why is there like a wall between us? Are we not friends at all?
You see together, Pyramus and Thisbe here.
Why is this giant divider between us?
And are we adding some extra bacon?
That's also afterwards. So we're moving to that pizza, which I'm going to just slide this out of the way.
Look at this finished product right here.
That came out of the oven, and then we're going to sprinkle some chives overall because it needs a little green, don't you think?
And we just cut them, right?
You just cut them on. Little pieces of chive everywhere.
Does it matter how big?
Well, not the whole piece.
Now, we are not done with you. Coming up later in the show,
we're going to make a swamp cake, but let me just say that on the bacon side, you can also put crumbled bacon. So